So typically, after the first coat, I have waited for about 4 to 6 hours before applying, the second coat. So one base coat and two overcoats, okay? Spread out at intervals, okay? When you run the first coat, it necessarily doesn't look brilliant, but subsequently, when you overcoat the base coat, it comes out brilliantly, okay? You can also wait at least 3 hours to recoat your paint or primer if it is water based. And waiting for a day or 24 hours is best for oil-based paint and primer. The next step of the process would be to take off the painter's or frock tape at a 45-degree angle, 90 degrees from the left extension of your fingers and 45 degrees from the fold of the tape. Taking off your frock tape or painter's tape erratically could leave a grotesque finish, which could leave you blooming with indignation, or having a go at your suppliers that quality, time and cost have been compromised. If you present a grotesque finish to your customers, their comments may be filled with resentment or pejoratives. So it is absolutely crucial that you get it right the first time. But not to worry, if your paint peels off when taking off the tape, all it means is that you just need to wait for the paint to dry, tape over it, then paint the defective side that has got the paint peeling off, as a result of taking off the tape incorrectly. Sometimes if you take off the tape correctly, the paint still peels off. It might be that the adhesive on the tape is very strong, or that you just had one coat on your wall after it was been primed, so the paint was very weak. It could also mean that water bubbles were present in your tape when it was previously applied. Okay, if your paint peels, you can also get a scraper, sandpaper, a clean cloth, microfiber cloth, with warm water to clean out the area and repaint over it. And you can also patch holes in the wall as well. To see how to do this, click on the link in the description to see how to repair walls and wood. The devil is in the detail when you're painting with multiple colors. If it was just a homogeneous color, you wouldn't be bothered as much with fine lines at every turn, but with, contrasting colors, you have to pay attention, as this is the price you pay for bespoke customer and variant requirements, but it is always worth it in the end. Don't forget to click on the link in the description for prepping or masking and taking off masking, for paint mixing and painting other variant colors. Don't forget to subscribe and share as we move on to the next stage of painting the room in Hicks blue and white eggshell.